Welcome to the On Deck podcast presented by LineStar, your best MLB player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. Tyler, yesterday on the show, we kind of crushed our props. 3 of 4. My main prop did not cash. However, it did get refunded because on PrizePicks, it was Jose Altuve over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He got taken out after just one at-bat. He got a hit in that too. So he definitely would have crushed the over on that one had he stayed in the game. He got taken out, though, but we still got 3 of 4 on our picks. And today we're cruising along. And I'm so excited for today, Tyler, because it is a 4W day. Warm weather at Wrigley Field with wind. Is that all the W's covered?
Warm weather, wind blowing out at Wrigley. Yep, that's it.
Oh, man.
It's my favorite day,
winds.
You know?
Great. We love to see it.
If you go to English class, they say the 4's double W's is who, what, when, why. Not here.
No. We got warm weather and wind at Wrigley. Those are the 4 W's that we need. And we're going to use that today in our prop bets and our home run calls. So make sure you stay tuned for that. In fact, we were talking yesterday about how we haven't had a game yet where Wrigley Field was just popping off with the weather for those hitters. But today's the day, so we're definitely going to be taking advantage of it on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. If you haven't already, do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment below. A comment enters you into our prop bets contest. If Tyler and I both hit our main props today, one randomly selected commenter will win $50, and we'll announce that tomorrow. Plus, if you haven't already signed up for PrizePicks or Underdog Fantasy, make sure to download them and use the promo code LineStar, and you'll get up to $100 of your first deposit matched. We got games at Wrigley Field today or hitters at Wrigley Field today who could pop off, and I have a feeling that, Tyler, that might be where you're headed for some picks today. What's your first main prop of the day?
My first prop, we're going with Cody Bellinger higher than 8.5 fantasy points on Underdog. On PrizePicks, that line is at 8. I like both of them to be higher. Look, he's hitting 380 with 6 home runs and 6 stolen bases over the last month. He's facing Mike Clevinger, who is, at this point of his career, meh at best. And yes, that is a scientific term for this. But we also have the warm weather, wind blowing out, double digits. It's a really nice spot to hit in Wrigley today. So let's go Cody Bellinger over.
Yeah, I'm also going to Wrigley. I'm going to the Southsiders, though, and Luis Robert, who had a home run yesterday. He was our prop pick yesterday, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He delivered a home run, and he pimped that out, Tyler. I'm not sure if you saw it, but he infuriated a lot of the Cubs fans there at Wrigley. I think he's going to do the same thing today. Over 1.5 bases at minus 135. Robert's gone over 6 of the last 10, and he's batting .313 in the month of August. Today going up against Cubs righty Javier Assad. It was supposed to be Marcus Stroman. However, he's not ready to go yet. He's still dealing with some injuries. Like you mentioned, Tyler, in your forecast for Wrigley Field, we've got 78 degrees, 12-mile-an-hour winds blowing out at Wrigley. So basically, Wrigley Field is going to play like Coors Field today. It's just going to be juiced there's a reason that it's over 10 on the run line, correct? I think it's 10.5. And that's why I got to go to a White Sox outfielder, Luis Robert, over 1.5 bases. I've already locked that in. And in fact, I like his fantasy score as well if you can't get it. So just hop on those Wrigley Field props for the hitters as soon as you can, because I imagine those numbers are going to go up. All right.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Bonus time. Let's do it. Who you got for a bonus pick today, Tyler?
Going back to the Cubbies. If I'm on Underdog or PrizePicks today, I'm likely going to parlay in some, Cubbies and White Sox batters. And that's what I'm going to do here. We're going Nico Hoerner higher than 8 fantasy points. Clevinger is giving up 2.73 fantasy points per plate attempt to right-handed batters. Hoerner is a top 20% hitter versus right-handed pitchers, and he's hitting .440 over the last week, .310 over the last month with 9 stolen bases, and Clevinger gives up a lot of stolen bases. So I really like Nico's situation to get higher than 8.
Well, I have a feeling, Tyler, that a lot of those lines are going to be going up throughout the day. So got to give the people some variety. So we're going to go to the Boston Red Sox for my bonus prop. And I'm going Rafael Devers higher than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 135. And yes, I am going against my rule that I had established earlier in the season to never take a Red Sox. Today's the day that we're taking a Red Sox hitter prop. And that's because Devers is a lefty bat with an 857 OPS against lefties. And today he's going up against the Washington Nationals southpaw Mackenzie Gore, is giving up a 916 OPS to lefty bats. That Washington bullpen giving up the second highest opponent average, and the Boston Red Sox, a pretty good hitting team. They're top 10 in hits, runs, and RBIs, so that could help them out too to reach that over on 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs there. I also like a Baltimore Orioles prop here today. Sorry, Tyler, I got to fade your Padres here with Cedric Mullins higher than 0.5 bases. That is minus 136 in your sports books. He's gone over the 7 of the last 10 games. This is a lefty bat with a nearly 800 OPS against lefties. Yes, he's going up against a pretty good lefty in Blake Snell for the Padres, but the Padres bullpen, Tyler, 4th highest opponent average in the month of August, as I'm sure that you've been watching firsthand. The Padres bullpen just hasn't been able to get it done. What's going on?
What's going on is they suck.
Yep. I'm right there with you though on the Yankees trade, so I can't really talk a whole lot of trash, but I am going to just go ahead and fade both the Yankees as I did yesterday in one of my props, and we cashed there. So we're just who did I have yesterday? Oh yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr. He had a home run against my Yankees. So you know what? I'm in the same boat there with you, Tyler, so I can commiserate with you. But you know what? We're just still going to make some cash while we're at it. You know,
we are.
Might as well turn a negative into a positive, and that positive rolling over to our bank account here. So if you want to tail us, make sure to do so on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. Again, if you don't have those apps, use that promo code LineStar for up to $100 of your deposit match. Also, the tool that we're using is the Props AI tool. You can find it on the LineStar app. It will help you tremendously as you're sorting through all the different props and the different sports books. Make sure to check out that tool at linestarapp.com. And as always, do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment below. A comment enters you into our prop bets contest. We'll give out $50 if Tyler and I both hit our main prop today. We're feeling it for today at Wrigley. Let's go get it. Now it's time for our home run calls of the day. A 4W day, warm weather, wind blowing out at Wrigley. Tyler, are you headed to Wrigley Field for a home run call today?
Of course I am. We got Clevenger on the bump. He's allowing a 216 ISO to lefty hitters. And with saying lefties, you probably know where I'm going. We're going with a belly bomb. Cody Bellinger plus 425 to hit a home run. He has been on fire lately. I love this matchup. He's hitting 388 with 4 home runs versus right-handed pitching over his last 20 games. With the weather situation, I love Belly to hit a bomb.
I'm going with the player with the best odds to hit a home run today at Wrigley Field. That's Luis Robert. He hit one yesterday, made Cubs fans very angry, but he's been crushing the ball lately. 2 home runs in the last 4 games. He has 32 on the year. That's 4th highest in Major League Baseball right now. 300 ISO. You know I love that stat because it's just raw power against righties, and he's going up against Chicago Cubs righty Javier Assad, who's usually a relief pitcher. However, he's coming in because Marcus Stroman's not ready to go today. 78 degrees, 12-mile-an-hour winds at Wrigley Field today. Yes, sign me up for Luis Robert bomb today. In fact, Tyler, I think you've already put in a couple home run prop bets there, haven't you?
Sure have. I put in 7 in that game, and you know, I either need one of the longer shot ones to come through or just 2 home runs.
I feel like it's a holiday or something when there's wind blowing out at Wrigley. Like, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, you know, and it's not even like a full Wrigley game. You know, it's not over 80. It's not, say, 15 plus mile-an-hour winds, but it is still a very good situation for home runs in Wrigley.
And perfect for this Chicago rivalry. I just love that for the fans there. Should be a good game. Yeah. And I'm sure you'll be talking about it in your daily fantasy show. So make sure to tune into Tyler's DFS recap because I just found out he made more money yesterday. He's on a roll. Tyler is on a hot streak. 8th place, was it? Right?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Tyler.
8th last night. So
cleaning it up.
I didn't do what I was supposed to do, getting second, but you know.
Hey, that's a lot of money right there to our bank account. So congrats on the win and keep it going. Make sure to tune into Tyler's show because he's just on an absolute roll right now and he'll give you the tips to help you win in daily fantasy. So good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors for today. Enjoy that Wrigley field game. I know we will, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.